What's up, street dogs, street gods, street vlogs, Nicky Boy Togs? Alright, Urkham in the house. Alright, so some thoughts. First thought. Don't hate me because I'm so much more jacked than you. Yeah. Gotta flex. Alright, so even some funny thoughts I had back in the Zeus 4C. Wow, cool. Alright, so anyways, so the funny thought, I actually had this thought way back while where it's like, wait, I have a question. How come you can flex your muscle car or your loser Lamborghini, or your loser 911, but you can't flex your human body, right? I mean, shouldn't the human body be seen as the most virtuous thing of all times, right? Honestly, I think it's because most people hate their bodies. I'm like, bro, don't hate me because you wish you had my bods. Even kids, right? It's like, my dad wants to have your body. A kid told me this, true facts. But I don't know, my personal thought is we're kind of in this weird stage in capitalism where it's like kind of, I call it the will to uglification. It's like ugly people, ugly bodies, ugly aesthetics, ugly clothes, etc. And to be beautiful or to strive to be beautiful is seen as a positive detriment or a bad thing. Currently alloyoga.com, they're killing it because the models they use are beautiful, and the reason why Lululemon is going down the drain is because it's like, actually the sad truth of the matter is, if you really want to create a great brand or whatevs, right, is you cannot be too how do you say it? It's better to be exclusive than inclusive. So inclusivity, as a general concept, is a good thing, right? So I don't want to ban nobody for X, Y, and Z, but exclusivity is what works better in capitalism. So for example, if you really want to make a brand elite and desirable, obviously you want to, select super hot fit models. You don't want to have all body shapes and sizes, right? Unless you buy, otherwise you're like Lizzo and you just buy Fabletics, right? And like, like any luxury segment good, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace. Can't even pronounce them past that Versace, right? All of it is predicated on exclusivity, right? And anyone who says otherwise, they're kind of a bit foolish. If everyone had a Lamborghini, probably wouldn't be as desirable. Or if everyone had a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, it wouldn't be as desirable. And also the funny thing too is, even with Tesla, right, it was super desirable back in the day because nobody had it, right? But now everyone and their dog has one. It's not as desirable. Even Cybertruck, obviously you're like the big swinging stainless steel dick, but now in LA it seems like you see a lot. So it's like, it's still cool, I love it, but and then people try to differentiate other ways, like, I have yet seen a matte pink Cybertruck yet. That's going to be super hot, or a Bitcoin themed Cybertruck. But anyways, so exclusivity is generally a good thing. And actually this sounds kind of inappropriate, but apparently there's like this notion of the V taper, in bodybuilding we call it the penis arrow. And you want your body fat percentage to be around 5% before you could see it, and you can't fake it, right? And apparently, I was just chat GPTing it, and it was kind of like, the interesting thing is, it is seen as desirable because it's seen as desirable because it's kind of a sign for men of like sexual potency or virility or something like that. And so as a consequence, the good thing is you're essentially wanting to get a super low body fat percentage, because the upside or the positivity of it is it's a sign that you use healthy, right? And whether we like it or not, the fact of the animal kingdom, they call it peacocking for a reason, right? Like the male peacocks want to attract sexual mates and the like, and you don't do that by trying to rewrite the codes of nature. You just you follow nature and do what's natural. And like simplest way to get to 5% body fat, 100% carnivore diet, intermittent fasting, no breakfast, no lunch, only one massive dinner. Ooh, looks like they're doing some painting today. Ooh, cool. Good morning.
Hi.
Looking good. And just no carbs, no starches, no dairies, real or fake, no sugar, just put sugar, no weed, no alcohols, right? Super easy. I think, so I guess then the difficulty is when people are trying to lose body fat. Also people conflate verbiages. So for example, people say I gotta lose weight. No, you don't have to lose weight, you have to lose fat. But the F word now, I feel like the fat F word now is actually almost like worse than using the other F word. But I think one thing that's good in Korean culture I learned is, it's best to call a spade a spade. Be blunt. So the goal is to lose fat, not weight.